Welcome to the channel, or welcome back. My name is John Weinberg, and coffee. So I want to talk about why retro styling is important to me. This is the camera that I learned photography on, the Nikon Zf. And that top plate, all the things that are there, I'm used to. And I know where to go to find them. Aperture, shutter speed, ISO. Obviously, aperture is going to be on the lens, but everything else is going to be across that top plate. And I loved that Fuji sets their cameras up the same way. And it's why I was drawn to Fujifilm. I started with the X-T1, then went to the X-T2, and now the X-T4. And I love these cameras. The lenses are amazing. I've shot a ton with the Fuji system. I switched from Nikon. I had shot the D70, the D7000, 7200, and then was thinking about either full frame or mirrorless crop sensor. And with cost, I actually found the Fuji system, and that's what started that. And it was all of those knobs and dials across that top plate that sold me on it. The ergonomics and use of the camera is just as important to me as image quality. So when Nikon announced the Zf, it piqued my curiosity. The DF was interesting, but it really wasn't worth the upgrade from my Fuji system. So I waited, and now I'm seeing the Zf. And I love that they came out with the silver version that looks very similar to my Nikon FE2, and the image quality is amazing on top of that. But ergonomics, where all those knobs and dials are, is really important to me. And that top plate has everything that I'm looking for, where I'm looking for it. So I'm probably going to be renting it in the near future, and I'll give you my impressions when I do. I'm really curious to see if it's going to kind of fulfill that need for a full frame camera with all the knobs, dials, etc. across the top plate. So I'm curious your thoughts. When you go for a retro camera like this, why do you do it? Is it because you like the retro styling, or is it because you learned that way and you've been using film cameras? I know there are a lot of people that have a lot of experience that have watched my videos, and they talk about the different cameras that they shot with in the 80s and 90s and before as well. And I'm really curious your thoughts. Go ahead and put them in the comments below. I'd love to start this conversation and find out why you steer towards these retro style cameras. So that's the end of this video. I hope you have a great day. My name is John Weinberg. Till next time, take care.